Good morning, y'all. Had to know I was coming on here this morning. Yes. And to all these people with these fake ass pages with no pictures on them, y'all took the time out just to send me a message. I feel so privileged and honored. But get on up on these views, because I want y'all hoes to be woke, because I know y'all ain't going to no church. But man, my son finna get ready to go to church. I'm finna dress on real quick. And then we getting ready to go. Let me do this thing right here. Yeah, I got that right there. And I got one more police card to find, but I got my whole police report right here. But let me tell y'all mud duck something. See, I done had this page for I don't know how long. And I go live on here every day. I actually started like going live. And I'm going to continue to go live. But for some odd reason, yesterday, y'all went crazy with the comments. Y'all sent for me. I played along with some of y'all because y'all hoes got up under my skin. But it was not the time for that. But y'all won't get up under my skin no more. Because let me tell you why. Put that right there. First of all, I'm not going to let you get up under my skin. Just keep watching my page. Let my views go up. So they can tell me about this good little stuff or whatever. Y'all said something about the GoFundMe page. Y'all said something about me running my husband over. Y'all said something about, whatever. Y'all said a whole bunch of shit. I had screenshots from my cousin and them out of town. I woke up to all kind of messages and screenshots and called me back. It's emergencies, all that. Y'all hoes ain't that important. Y'all hoes are not that important. And that's what this weekend showed y'all. The wait, let me tell y'all, I wasn't even going to go public about this. I have my book in there, and y'all made me wait my boy up. I got my book in there. I don't want to get it wrong. Let me count it right. Me, Sean, her mama, the sister, and her husband was the only people that came to the viewing of the body. 5. Okay? All right. Now, the funeral, which was yesterday. Let's tell who came to the funeral. Me and my son was on the front row. It was a man and a woman. They was older. They sat on the side. It was a lady, y'all. I promise y'all, I don't remember her name. And I could not remember where she was from, but she drove 3 or 2.5 hours up here because she saw a video one day when I was upset and I was saying I needed a support system. That lady drove to the funeral yesterday. She sure did. We took pictures. And she's getting up going to church with us this morning. And then I will show her and take the pictures and get all her correct information because I don't want to tell no lie because my mind wasn't even all the way there. And 2 more other fellas. That's it. That's all who came to the funeral. None of his family. None of his homeboys. Oh, besides Bookie. Don't let me lie. That's his cousin, homeboy, whatever it is. Bookie came at the end and almost tore the casket down. I had to get up and unlock the casket for him. That's it. So 5 people at the wake and maybe 7 people at the funeral. So all y'all irrelevant assholes, side bitches, family members, or whoever that keep making these fake pages sending for me, y'all know where I was. Ain't now one of y'all gonna ever step to me, cause I'm way past grown. Okay, I don't play all them little games that y'all playing. Stop sending for me. Stop playing with me. Now, like I said, I got my police report, and I got two police cards from that night when I end up getting shot in my face. Y'all talking about a nigga getting ran over by a cop. Why y'all hid the cameras? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about who gave him that other gun when I was on the phone with the police and they heard the shots. But we're going to talk about all that tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow. It's going all the way live, especially when I get my boy up out of here. Because I'm not finna do this morning. But y'all know I had to say something. But it's mighty strange. Nobody addressed anything until y'all had to stand the fuck down. But y'all really didn't have to stand down because it was an open church. The sister came. Guess what? I asked her, did she need some private time alone? I got my person, came out. I let her and her husband stay back there with Lonzo by themselves. And I haven't talked to her in months, days, or Sundays. And like I said, nobody reached out to me. But out of respect, I will not do no shit like that. But out of respect, y'all hoes knew not to pull up. Ain't nobody pulled up, ain't nobody saying that. But I'm talking about it's 1,000 comments. 1,000 different pages. All that y'all talking about block this and block. I ain't got time to look at these regular ass, fake ass hoes. I don't have time for it. Like I said, I don't even block people. Say whatever you want to say. And then y'all really got mad about that. I seen somebody that GoFundMe page or whatever. Oh, y'all really got mad. That's why when I posted, I said, just give y'all something else to talk about. Keep on talking. It doesn't matter to me. What y'all talk about don't make me shit. What y'all talk about don't pay my bills. What y'all talking about ain't a bitch ass thing. Excuse me. Now, I've had a lot on my plate. A lot on my plate. But thank God I made it through. I made it. And today is Sunday. And I always tell y'all, Sunday is the beginning of a new week. And this week is going to be better than last week. But y'all did the most yesterday. I think I seen a free come. Well, yesterday was Saturday. I think I seen a free coming through Friday too. But yesterday, y'all went crazy. I guess because it was time for him to go in the ground. Oh, now y'all got something to say to Ebony. But y'all hide behind these pages. Be direct, baby. Be direct. Or don't say nothing at all. But to my followers and to the monkeys that's looking for a show or whatever, I can tell the truth. The truth gonna always stand. And then one thing about me, just like I told y'all, I don't erase shit. I mean, I don't erase nothing. I got all texts from that night. Even with the people that say they weren't involved. And I was going to let it go. Because I told the niece that I was going to issue a warrant on her. And I got my messages right here. For harassment, for always wanting to get in my motherfucking business. I was going to leave all of it alone because all of it was done. But when I look at some of them comments, I know it's the family because of the things that you say. But I'm going to address y'all tomorrow. We're going to have a whole live for the people. And I got my police report right here. I'm going to make sure I have my police cards. Because just like I said, it was 2 incidents. Not 1. Okay? Who this is? They say do it. Oh yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep my head up, Bobby J. Banks. God bless you and may he hear your tragedy. Yeah, these people won't even let me go on. Oh, but guess what? Y'all still did not affect me yesterday. Because after me and my son got through taking them pictures outside the funeral home. And I said, me and my son, but guess what? God does nothing by mistake. It wasn't meant for none of y'all to be there. That was closure for me and my son. I got mine Friday, and he was able to get his Saturday. I don't give a fuck if anybody, I don't care if nobody else came. But like I said, after we left the church, we rode to the west side, over there where I used to have my shop at, because there was some booths over there. I was finna get my son a phone. And I let my son drive yesterday, honey. He 13, but he bigger than me. And he drove me around yesterday. He just wanted to drive. And it helped him. And it helped me. And then I said, well, what we gonna eat, son? What we gonna do? And we didn't know at first. At first, when the lady that I told y'all came to visit, she kept asking us, well, what y'all gonna do with her? You know, she wanted to hang with us. But we didn't. Both of us had lost our appetite, I guess. But after a while, anyway, just like I said, my son drove me around. And then we ended up at Old Charlie's last night, eating like big dogs. Okay? After we left Old Charlie, it was 8 o'clock. You know, it's time to go in. We came in. My son started kind of sniffing a little bit. Saturday night. No, the Saturday night was last night. Friday night, I ended up sleeping in there by him. And my throat was kind of funny. So I told him, baby, you got more than sinuses. You finna catch a cold. So we went and got some cold medicine. Went and got some little knick-knack stuff from the house. For the house. And then, like I said, I wanted to drive here. Then we ended up going our way to Gardendale. But I had to take his ass on the back road because he can't, he ain't ready for no freeway. But yeah, I'm just waking up. Sorry, y'all. But it's okay. And, yeah, I wanted to address this. But, y'all, don't make me feel no type of way. Y'all really looking stupid. Because just like I said, y'all came out the woodwork. And so guess what? That means y'all was in y'all feelings. Y'all mad. Y'all got so much to say. And stop coming at me about what y'all heard. Or talk about this. Or I can talk about anything. Anything. And I don't give a fuck what happened between me and my husband. My husband is a man first. Supposed to be a man. And then ain't no reason no gun should have never came in play. Nowhere. And then guess what? For y'all that don't know, I was still sitting in my truck. So it could have been that much damn going on. I was sitting in my truck on both events. The 911 call alone got him fucked up. Because the police was on the phone when I was talking because I came back up there to get the address. Because I didn't know it the first time when he bust my window, like I said, with that Grey Goose bottle. And oh, the Grey Goose bottle was still in my truck when I got shot. With his fingerprints on it. Damn it. They said I had a gun. I was shooting at him first. They said it was self-defense. Baby, let me tell you, anybody know me know I don't play with guns. Never have even carried a gun. Even when I was in the streets. Because I'm hot-headed. And I like to fight. I like to fight with my hands. And people don't do that no more. But even when I was younger, I still like to fight with my hands. I ain't never carried no gun. Never. That's why I told you I don't be trying to be funny. I ain't know what the kind of gun, the name of it. I said the big gun. The one you got to pull back up at the house and get. After he shot the handgun. Now, who gave him that gun? We're going to talk about that also. Because I sent for you when I was in the hospital and told you that I was going to press charges on you. But I was going to leave that alone too. Because he was dead. So let it all die. But since y'all want to come for me, I'm going to send for y'all. And then I'm going to go down there and press my paper, issue my paperwork out. Now to all these off-brands, Cartisha, Hegler, and all them other little people, bitch, don't play with me. Play with your children. Okay? I commented off that girl page because she just had gave me the phone. Because you know, I am live and direct. Last time you had something to say, I did jump in your inbox. But you know you got me blocked. So don't play. And then I seen where they was really just trying to egg you on. Let's start a group about this. Let's go live about her. And you was saying, no, or I ain't in it or whatever. And I did have to go back and read that. And I also got right back under your post and tried to apologize because I was wrong as a woman for jumping time because I know how you get down. And as I'm writing to tell you that I was wrong, I be damn if you ain't say nothing else smart. So I said, fuck how it turned out. But leave me alone. I'm telling y'all, leave me alone. But tomorrow, we will, I will have myself in order. And we gonna find out the story. The truth. Hold on, let me get this out of my eye. And then this eye draining. And, about what happened that night. And so everybody that was involved, hid stuff and everything, we're going to put that on the table too. Because just like I said, I was going to leave it alone. And then what y'all keep saying, keep hit him in the car. So mind you, like I said, if I'm in my car, on the phone with the police, when the fuck I hit him with the car? Maybe the first time. When he bust my motherfucking window. But the second time, when you was shooting for no reason, when I'm down the street, like I said, the police heard the gunshots on the phone. They said, who is that? I said, oh, you can hear that? The lady said, yeah, what is that gun? I said, oh, that's El Stupido. She said, is he shooting at you? I said, he's shooting somewhere because I'm down the street. When the handgun got through, because there was a ta. And that's what the police heard. So me, when the gun fires through or gone or whatever, now I can leave. Or pass by there, so I thought. But as I get ready to pass by there, I'm on this side. My left side. Get it right, my left side. And how I turned my face to look at who had the gun. Since y'all said, oh, it wasn't Alonzo. Well, who the fuck was? Oh, I did hear it was the niece. I heard it was the brother. But no, I turned my face to look. That's how I got hit on the right. And I saw my husband, Alonzo Pereira, with that big-ass gun in his hand. That's why I said a big gun. The handgun, which belonged to his niece, I guess. From what I heard, they got into it. That one was already shot in the air. Them bullets was already gone. So not only did you have one gun, you had two. What the fuck they do that at? So, like I said, stay tuned for tomorrow. And we're going to read this police report. And it also says when the police pulled up, just like I told y'all, they didn't even know I was shot. I said he shot one time, boom, hit me like he had been shooting at the gun range for motherfucking since he came out. But on my report, it says, as they got closer. Matter of fact, let me just go and read the report. Hallelujah, amen. On March, and then I'm going to take a picture of it. Son, you done got up? How you feel? Your throat dry. Go drink your orange juice you got last night. And you don't need no medicine. On March 18th, 2022, Officer Pilgrim, 3989, and I, Officer Putnam, 4199, was assigned to North Precinct, Unit 125C. We were in full uniform and a marked police car with emergency lights and siren system. And then y'all got to remember what I told y'all before when I was just talking, when I told y'all I heard. Okay, let's go. All my lies go back. I don't erase that. Anyways, we were responding to a domestic dispute call via dispatch. Call details stated her husband was shooting at her now. Shots were heard in the background. Investigation. As we got closer to the scene, the radio traffic stated that the victim, Ebony Mixon, had been shot in the face. As we were arriving, we heard additional gunshots being fired. And I said it was just one. So hell, I ain't even hear the other ones. This what the paper telling me. Well, it told me because I done read it before. Anyway, let's go. I'm going back. Let's go back. Okay. As we arrived, we heard additional gunshots being fired. So, I finna say so bitch, but rest in peace. So bitch, you was still shooting at me. Alright, startled by the gunfire, Officer Pilgrim, y'all get these names right too. For all y'all that's connected with the police, get these names. Officer Pilgrim and I drove a little closer and exited our vehicle, urgently looking for the shooter. We found only the victim. Hold on. Let me get up a little closer for y'all so y'all can see. Okay. Urgently looking for the shooter. We only found the victim, who was still sitting in the driver's seat of her car. I'm still sitting in my car, so what danger, threat, get out. Okay, so I ain't never get out of my car. Oh, but I guess, no, couldn't have been the time I ran. Anyway, all right, we only found the victim, who was still sitting in her car. The gunshot wound she suffered was to the right side of her face. Right side of her face. That's to all y'all with these bandages too. I'm going to post that for y'all also. And I'm going to blow it up so y'all could see it. Okay? All right, the gunshot wound she suffered was to the right side of her face. Her wound was so significant that the hole in her right cheek and jaw, broken glass was scattered around the floorboard and mixed with blood from her wound. Officer Pilgrim asked her, me, the bitch that had been shot in the face, I was alert, just like I told y'all. Officer Pilgrim Officer Pilgrim asked her who did this, and she stated, Alonzo Burrell. When asked which way he went, she pointed. So I'm still woke, I'm still alert. I pointed towards the backyard of, then it has the address on here. 1418 17th Street North. Okay. Period. Pause. We ain't finished. Mr. Alonzo is known to stay at his sister Eva Burrell's on the house and stated that he stays there sometimes. As we began to look around the house for the shooter, other units arrived and assisted in setting up a perimeter. Once a secure perimeter was set up around the residence, we then asked the owner of the house, Eva Burrell, for permission to search the house. She granted permission, and we safely cleared the building. Residents Clay Williams, Damian Singleton, Dennis Bolden. Oh, I guess that's them, the residents in the house, because it's supposed to be a boarding house. But we did not locate the suspect, Mr. Burrell. This was the second incident tonight. Hold on, we got to go to that. This was the second incident tonight in which Miss Mixon had reported an argument with Mr. Burrell. The first time she stated Mr. Burrell busted out her car window with a what? Okay. She has case number 2022-045418 completed by Officer King. Officer King followed. Now, Officer King was the lady who did my report about him busting my car window. That was the first time before I even got shot. But she was also in the emergency room with me when I woke up. And I heard that lady crying. And I told her to come here. And I need to call her because I told her we was going to laugh about this shit when I got home. But I told her, don't feel like this was her fault. And she was like, I just should have made sure you went home. I should have made sure you was calmed down. I just hate to see you laying up there as a black woman. I said, baby, I said this was something that had to happen. That's why I told Officer King in the emergency room. But Officer King, well, man, she was in case number completed by Officer King. Officer King followed Miss Mixon's car as it was told to lock up. That's when they pulled my truck. Victim was taken to UAB, engine number 6, rescue number 6, responded, woo, woo, woo. Officer body cameras were worn and activated. Sergeant Ivory was notified and quickly arrived on the scene. The domestic violence detective Price, that was my detective for this attempted murder, was notified and came to the scene. That's who I said, I guess that was the one taking the pictures. Remember, I tried to hit them clicking the pictures in the emergency room. I never saw them pictures. And from the way this whole look, and I don't want to see them pictures because they got the raw and uncut pictures. Evidence tech Thomas Sam also came and proceeded to the scene. And then it just said the following units in the camera scene helped with building, clearing, setting up a perimeter, and conveying the area for evidence. Putnam 3/18/2022 and Ivory Kennedy 3/19/2022 set off on this. All this little stuff, I mean, that's just some little stuff right there, but the report is right here. It also came with 2 pages with the suspect. My vehicle was on the vehicle that was towed because of the incident. I guess you know I told y'all they put my truck and stuff under investigation. My cell phones and everything was still in my truck from that. Like I said, I was on the phone with the police, with the 911 phone call. Now, the first incident, like I said, when Lonzo bust my window with that Grey Goose bottle that was still in there. Thank you. Where did that evil motherfucker shoot himself at? Was it? Y'all, he shot my moon on the right side. He shot himself on the right side of his head. Them folks told me that I almost walked out at the funeral home. I said, Lord, I guess I'm supposed to have been dead. But look what happened. My right side, fine. His right side didn't make it. He shot himself in the right side of the temple. That's why I ended up getting the hat. But I wanted to get the hat anyway because he wore hats all the time. I put the dark glasses on him because that's the way he wore to hide his eyes when he was drunk. Why Lonzo shot me to this day, I still say he was drunk, showing out, and overplayed his part. Who said I got Anson Merchant? I did not get shot on my left side. I don't know if you deaf, can't read, can't listen or what. I don't know. So for all you irrelevant ass people, well, there you go. I was trying to wait till tomorrow. But just like I said, the only thing I was going to show you tomorrow was besides the 2 case cards with here, this in there. 2 incidents. So if I hit Alonzo Burrell on the first incident, then why I ain't get shot then? Or was it a plot, a plan? So that's the story. I mean, what to do? What to do? And then when I hit him, I mean, didn't nobody make a police report? Did he get hurt? What? Probably didn't get hurt full of that liquor. So I'm just saying, don't come telling me no about what you heard, because I heard a lot of stuff. Shoot. First of all, I heard I was dead. That's the first time. Then I heard that the niece shot me because it was her gun that he would pop out. I don't know who the big gun belonged to. Well, I do know who the big gun belonged to, but I'm going to keep their name up out of it. I heard the brother shot me. Hell, I even heard there was some dudes, 2 dudes hanging out there, supposed to be Lonzo homeboys that shot me. Now, why would they? But I don't address that. I don't care nothing about that. I know what happened. And I also know that I turned my head and I was able to look at Lonzo and see him with that gun in his hand. They were standing out there by the niece car, the same one who kept texting my phone. And yes, ma'am, report it back, run it back. I still got my texts, and I told you, little girl, to stay out my business. And I even told you from the hospital that I saw you give Lonzo that big gun. You told me you were praying, and then in the hospital, because you ain't had that energy that night when we was into it. You feel me? It was, oh, fuck me. What you was going to do to me, and Lonzo was your favorite uncle. I believe what he's saying, all this. I said, why do you keep getting in my inbox like you got anything to do with my business, little girl? Because you used to stay at my house, so you're going to always be a child to me. You stayed in my house when you ain't, what? Oh, okay. You know the situation. And that was before me or your uncle went to prison, little girl. So I told you to stay in your place. Every time me and my husband get into it, you want to jump in my inbox like you somebody. So that night, when I was up there the second time, when he was shooting down the street, I was getting the address. Because the police had already told me I could file harassment charges on your little dumb ass. And so shit, what better than to get a 2-for-1? I know Lonzo drunk ass up there because you done sent me pictures to my phone with Lonzo and your little dusty ass friend, remember? So, yeah, just like I said, stay out of my business. But I'm going to tell you the same thing I told you in the hospital. You want to be in my business so bad, well, bitch, you in it. Because, like I said, I was going to let it go. But tomorrow, now that all of this is over, I'm going to press charges on everybody that was involved. And I don't erase shit. I told y'all that. Caramel drop, where you get your facts from? Who told me this story? I don't know. You might. I hope you come into somebody else, because this my story to tell, and where I get my facts from is this black and white piece of motherfucking paper. And where I get my facts from is what the fuck happened to me. And where I get my facts from is them 2 police cards. And where I get my facts from is when that man shot me, and didn't nobody ever see him no more. And then somebody made a comment about keeping him from his son. He kept himself away from his son. Ask me how many times he called his son after this happened. Ask him how many times he called my family after this happened. 0. They said that boy woke up the next morning and Nisha had to tell him what said. So everybody was standing around looking stupid, and then said, Lonzo was like, why everybody up here? What's going on? And said the niece, because I'm calling people names. I ain't sugarcoating nothing and throwing no lies out there. The niece, and you know who you are, said, you know, you shot that girl last night. He said, who? Shot what girl? And then they said, you shot Ebony last night. He said, no, the fuck I did. No, I didn't. I ain't shot nobody. Say like he went crazy. Got a few things and left. But see, I had already tried to. When y'all got mad, when I went down there to his federal probation officer and tried to tell her about his drinking months ago, because I was the one dealing with that. I was the one staying with him, living with him, off and on. So we ain't gonna get that misconstrued either. So any little bitch in the street that had him, oh well. But see, y'all probably accepted that drinking. But I knew that Lonzo would do stuff and say stuff when he was drunk and wouldn't remember shit the next morning. And when I went down there, his federal probation, yeah, let's tell that too, because I did go down there, and guess what? And I told him I went down there. Ain't no secret. Sure did. But guess what? That lady wasn't motherfucking playing. And she wasn't talking about no rehab. She was talking about paperwork and sending his ass back down the road because he was not supposed to be drinking in no drug environment and none of that. So guess what? I did. I shut the fuck up and left. Never called her back, never said nothing else to her. So yeah, I know that Lonzo drinks to the point where he falls out. I got pictures of Lonzo sitting in the chair in the bedroom. I had got the bitch out the bed. I put a whole chair in the bedroom. Cause when you get in there, you just sleep. But I bet you ain't dropped that liquor bottle. I have pictures. Still, like I said, I don't erase that. I have pictures with Lonzo with guns on his side. I could have been got Lonzo fucked up. But that was not the point of the issue. Look like you fucked me up, but he really didn't, because I'm going to be okay. So this a whole messed up situation. And I was always wrong when I tried to get help or say something. Because Lonzo would go back and say something else. And what me and Lonzo went to it. Oh, he'll go all the way to the point. Oh, he'll call me all kind of bitches, hoes. Oh, fuck y'all this or whatever. Until I got to tell your bitch in the grave. Oh, you'll go tell them I said that. Every time I said that one time, oh, baby, every time we get into it, that's what you'll say. That's not what we into it for, Lonzo. Stop telling them lies. But get what? Y'all believed him. So keep on believing him. But don't run it to me. Don't run it to me, baby. Okay? And stay in your lane. And y'all did very good. Nobody came. Nobody disrespect me and my son. And keep it that way. Thank you. Have a blessed day. And for all y'all that watching me, not the good people, not my people, but for them off-brand that's watching me, go watch the pastor. Because we finna get ready to go to church. And that's the end of that story. So anybody else want to know anything that happened that night? Oh, and just like I said, he never called my folks. And I got 3 kids. He told each one of my children a different lie. My son, and I don't whisper. Y'all know my son up. I'm sorry. My son called him just to say, because, you know, he told it, you know, everybody else, he don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with that hoe no more. That's what he had to tell his family. I don't fuck with that hoe no more. All this woo. But we had been together all week. That week. Hadn't been together before that for a whole month. Because I was done and tired of that shit. But I did go back. And why I put that prayer up there for my son was because my son know I went back to try to give him a father. Because if I dealt with him more, he came around more. That's why I said I don't want my son to hold no blame or no regret or no resentment. And that Sunday, when I started back talking to Lonzo, I told us, I said, watch this. When I call Lonzo, he's going to answer and he's going to motherfucking come. And that's what happened. But it shouldn't have been my call to make, because I called back disaster. And that's my call, not your call, son. And my son said, I like it better when y'all together. It make it easier. So he don't have to try to pick sides. Now y'all finna make me get mad up in here for real. Because this the truth. But ain't no side to pick, son. Ain't no side to pick. Yeah. So, when y'all want to talk about my business, we can talk about it. Ain't no regrets. Ain't no lies. And I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. And I tell God, let my suffering not be in vain. And if anything you want to cast casket on me and let it fall away from my children and my grandchildren, I carry the load. And I still say that. So yeah, that's how that went. And guess what? I could say the end, but it's not the end. But it's the end of that chapter. My son was talking to the bishop who did his dad's service yesterday. And he told me he wanted to go to his church. And that's what the fuck going on this morning. That's where we're going. I want him to grab on to some positive male figure. Get in the church. We went to Church of Highland. I go to Church of Highland. And I was faithful to Church of Highland because the Church of Highland was faithful to me. When I did them 6 years in prison, they was the only church that came down there every Sunday. They was the only church that came down there and barbecued for us. They was the only church that gave us gift bags. Church of Highland. So when I came home, I was faithful to them. But I know my word. So now I got to get my son builded up and rooted up and comfortable. Because my son was smiling. And now that man asked my son a question that nobody had even asked him. Son, how you feel? All this going on. He said, has anybody even asked you how you feel? And I couldn't do that but cry. Because everybody's so worried about Lonzo, but we weren't worried about the right thing. We ain't focusing on the right thing. We just watching his actions. But you can't watch a person and determine how they feel because a person can wear a mask. And I learned that a long time ago with my hurts. So, that's what's going on. Like I said, it was a whole bunch of bullshit going on yesterday. A whole bunch of fake pages. A whole bunch of people sending for me. I entertained some of it. I entertained a lot of it. And I apologize. And God forgive me for that. But yes, I wanted to be mad at somebody. I wanted to cuss somebody out. And they gave it to me. But hey, not no more. If y'all got anything bad to say about me, I'm fake. I'm doing a fake page. My story fake. Oh well. Just keep watching me. Just keep talking about me, spreading my name. And I'm going to keep spreading my story and spreading my word and spreading the truth and getting this shit up off of me. And so now that I have entertained all the monkeys of the yard, we finna go have church. And I got a feeling we finna go have church. And I mean a good damn service. I want y'all to be blessed, stay blessed. The trick of the enemy, it don't matter who he use. He don't give a fuck who he use, as long as his job gets done. But you played with Alonzo. And you got in his mind. And you captivated him. And I'm still not mad at Alonzo. Because he let the devil use him. Everybody not built for that. Everybody not rooted in the word. Everybody ain't got people praying over them. The only thing I feel bad about in this situation with my husband is when I got tired, I stopped praying for him. And I knew. And I told my friend Wanda Barrett, tag her, ask her. Anybody know I always talk about Miss Wanda. I said my husband going through a spiritual battle. And the devil trying to trick him out there from up under his garment, up under his shield of protection. He's trying to trick him out there in the battlefield alone. So if anything I feel bad about is that I got tired. Other than that, I don't feel bad about nothing. I don't feel bad about this. Because guess what? This gonna close. This gonna be covered. God is gonna bring my face right back together. And it might take a while. But during that while that he's restoring my face, he's gonna be restoring me and restoring my heart. And when that shit all come together, I'm gonna be together. So no, I don't take it back. Like I said when I cried in that hospital, why so much hurt? Why so much pain? Why not? Why not? You a hard-headed motherfucker, Evan. I can't just tap you on the shoulder or tell you nothing. Motherfucker, I show you. So I showed you. And I showed you that I'm God all by myself. When everybody said you was dead, I showed you that it was only me who could keep you and only me who could call life for them. So, with that being said, I keep trying to get out this thing. And I keep yeah, I know my little thing hanging, but I ain't eat no snacks last night, y'all. I had went to Old Charlie's and I had a little doggy bag. It was on my eye. And I had a little doggy bag. I ain't eat it though. Oh yeah, this nigga done bust out talking some, oh yeah, them rolls. Girl, let me tell y'all, y'all know I gotta say something funny before I get out this thing. This nigga here gonna say, Mom, you know Old Charlie give out free rolls. So I'm like, okay, yeah, you know, you get your rolls and stuff before you eat and stuff. So he was like, I don't need nothing but some rolls. I love they rolls. I don't need nothing but some rolls and some water. I said, what? Some rolls and some water? He said, yeah. He said, and then when they get ready to ask me if I got to order, I ain't even got to pay because I'm already pretty full. I said, nigga, you slick. You think you slick. I said, no, I'm going to put your ass in jail. They gonna put you in jail and they gonna run behind you with a ticket. You gonna pay for them rolls. That day right there, you gonna pay for them rolls. But we ate. And what you got, son?
A seafood platter.
He got a seafood platter. And I ate his crab cakes because they were soft. And then I got the ribs and chicken. And I gave him my chicken because I couldn't eat all. And you know they ribs be baked. So they was tender, so I was able to eat some of it or whatever. But there was more. It was nice. It was a nice outing. And we're going to have us a nice day today. In Jesus' name. I love y'all. You better preach, baby. It's so true about the spiritual warfare. And see, people don't understand that. A physical battle is nothing. And I ain't being funny. I ain't the baddest and I ain't the hardest. And like y'all be saying, I can endure a lot of pain. Because I done endured pain my whole life. I have. Physical pain. I've endured pain my whole life. It's that inside pain that hurt. It's when you know when you're in a spiritual battle, when you fight against yourself and fight against what you know is right, that's some battles that I don't like. When you got to yield, when you got to do the right thing. Because if you don't do the right thing, then you're going to be chastised. If you don't forgive, how God going to